Laddies, are you getting beat up in school? Your stepfather giving you the business? Maybe your mom is keeping your home chocker-block full of chiselers. If you want to learn self-defense and just be an all-around badass, come down to McGregor McKnucklepits and learn the McKnucklepit method. Serpent punch. What, you want to steal my potato? Real strong. Stronger than Longboard. Job! I'll do you just the same one. Job!
If you wanna get your body right, that's presidential fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's presidential fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness.
That's right, Presidential Fitness, where they offer men's and women's fitness classes, jiu-jitsu, youth classes, and even high-intensity workouts. So if you need to get your body right, come see us at Presidential Fitness, located at 4179 West Jefferson.
If you wanna get your body right, that's Presidential Fitness. Wanna get your booty tight, that's Presidential Fitness. And the star is born with the unicorn at Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Oh, come on, Coach. What's up, man?
Do you know a place you can go where you can drink and smoke and laugh your face off? That's a Real Ninjas podcast.
That's nice. That's nice. That's nice.
What up is me, Prez, and guess what? You just stumbled upon a Real Ninjas podcast where we talk about interesting topics, critique, react to viral videos, and talk about that fuck shit. We'll speak about that fuck shit, and where there's Prez, there's Bread. What up, Bread?
You know what it is. Real Ninjas up in there, B.
Up in there, B.
Where we at?
What you mean?
You ain't on the Real Ninjas page?
No, I put it on mine, but I played a replay on that.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. What up, Holly?
One word.
Holly.
Hello, Holly.
Uh-oh. There we go. Vibes. All right. So, we're about to get into it.
It's not on here either.
We're on my page. On my page.
On the press?
Yeah, press page. Yeah.
Gotcha.
My bad.
Trying to send this shit out.
Tonight we are tackling a heavy one. Okay. And the topic is stepping away from fatherhood, valid reasons to say F them kids. All right. Wearing my dad's shirt. I didn't say F some of my kids, some of them. Okay, there's valid reasons sometimes. Okay, whether the ladies like it.
Go ahead.
Whether the ladies like it or not, you know what I mean? So, quick disclaimer, this topic is sensitive. Fatherhood is personal, and we are here to explore, not preach. If it hits close to home, stick with us. We're trying to keep it raw but respectful. In the studio, of course, I got my boy Cornbread 217. We got
AKA 19.
We got Christiane in the house. How you doing in
What
there?
up? What?
We got Heather in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Evening Ninja. All right. And so let's go ahead and get to it. So why this topic? Stepping away from being a dad can come with mental health struggles, chasing freedom, or just not knowing it ain't your vibe. Okay, this ain't something you want to do. All right. So doing this podcast, we were
now we're talking about, my bad, not to interrupt. Are we talking about stepping away from kids in general or your own kids?
Your own kids.
Okay.
So the ones that you had. Okay. So you can step away from anybody else's kids all you want. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be a problem.
Because I was gonna say that's the only valid reason to not fuck with kids.
If
they ain't yours.
No, I mean I hear you too.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. So this is about to be an interesting topic. Okay.
Interesting.
So yeah, we're gonna talk about personal reasons, societal pressures, and some hot takes. So let's get on into it. But before we get started, I'm gonna start giving shout outs to our sponsors. That's the Presidential Fitness and Female Emporium.
Word up.
Pop-up Party Pals.
Duh.
And prayer services. Get them here. Get your services here. Okay. So,
as well as viewers like you.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta throw that in there.
Yes, sir. Thanks for the support. Appreciate you all. So, Cornbread.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hit you with a question.
The show.
Do you think choosing to step away from fatherhood starts in your head, your mental? Okay, so I've known guys who love kids, but they ain't really ready to have kids. Might never will be. All right. So, what personal mental health challenges make someone consider stepping away from fatherhood? If any
mental challenges,
personal,
like from you or from the man, you're saying?
Yeah, this the man. Mental health challenges. Is that a reason?
A mental health challenge, like some you in your head. I think just in general,
childhood trauma.
Like, well, I was gonna say, I would think the first thing that comes to my mind is like, oh, am I gonna be a good dad? Like, am I ready for this? Or like, you know what I'm saying? Thinking about like having anxiety about it, basically. Like, oh, where are they gonna live and how am I gonna feed them and do, you know, all the shit that you worry about. There's probably that. There's you know, maybe after that is like
anxiety, depression.
Yeah, I would say there's some of that. Maybe depending on who you're dealing with, and like say if he got with a person that wasn't a good female and like, and you starting to see that, but oh, she got pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So now you got to deal with the fact that she's pregnant plus her episodes or whatever got y'all to that place. You know what I mean?
Obviously, it's like sometimes I know a couple of guys. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, okay? Please, and thank you. Subscribe if you haven't. I know guys that like they can't even take care of themselves. You know what I mean? Correctly. You know what I mean? So
like they just nut and then put it back in their pants.
They're type shit. There you go. You know what I mean? There you go. So I mean, is that a good reason to step away? You know what I mean?
I don't think that is.
No.
And I don't think the anxiety of what will happen is a good reason either. You know what I'm saying? I would think that if you're stepping away, it's because of something that you can no longer handle or that just is out of your hands completely. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And usually I would think that if you're stepping away from the kid, it's little to no fault on the kid. It's usually something that has to do with the kid or an outside circumstance that might affect the kid in such a way if you're there versus if you're not. You know what I'm saying? But like most of the time, if you're not seeing the kid, it's because of issues you have with the other parent.
That's the general reason.
Yeah, right.
So I had the question in my head. So on topic but off topic, you know what I mean? Do women do women have smoke organs? If you don't know what a smoke organ is, it's a proportion.
It rhymes with proportion.
There you go. You know what I mean? We like to call it a smoke organ around here.
Organ.
Just for the algorithm's sakes. Do women have smoke organs to like protect their peace sometimes? Maybe they're too stressed to have kids, so they don't. So they have a smoke organ. Because I think the main reason isn't like a SA, you know what I mean? Yeah. Or some incest. They like to say that one, but that's less than 1%.
It's not Mexicans or family related.
There you go. You know what I mean? So do women have smoke organs, or because they have they can't protect, they can't take care of themselves. You know what I mean? Just like a guy.
I feel like women more times than not. I'm not saying they don't do it for like health issues or like, hey, you can't have this baby or you'll die. Like, you know, and you're gonna choose you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like more than that, it's like, oh, I don't want a baby with this person, or I don't want a baby, period, because I want a career or to do something that's not family oriented. You know what I'm saying? Because again, y'all got the most control over having the baby, and y'all still do the shit. Like even with those situations, you know what I mean? So I feel like it, you know, it's more so, I would say 60-40, more so a way out than like an actual, you're doing it for a purpose of like preservation.
99-1.
Okay.
It's usually selfish reasons why they get a smoke organ. You know what I mean?
Basically.
In a deleted life, because
that ain't ever just even been a thought in my head. Like, even when I didn't have kids and I started having sex, I knew babies were a part of that. You know what I'm saying? I knew that was also a possibility. Now, luckily for me, when I started having babies, at least at the time, I was in a loving relationship and we loved each other, was on the way to getting married. So like, I was cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
Why we ain't got all our reactions? I'm just saying.
Because some people are haters out there.
Big haters. Okay.
We had 4 people on, only 2 reactions, and you know we can see who reacts. Right?
But
and they know you don't like thumbs up. Well, one of them doesn't.
Well, I give her a pass.
Okay, she can get a pass.
She get a pass. Okay. But I think. Oh well, we gotta.
And you on Facebook this time, so you ain't got no excuse.
Well, yeah.
Excuse me, let me get my Irish ready. If a guy can take control of himself and you go put him in child support, you make it very difficult for him to stick around and be a god. I think it's pretty valid reason he's not around.
Ooh. All
right.
Yeah.
Holly with the Celtic wisdom. What up, Jeff? Coming to you live from the motel.
Jeff.
Hey, I seen, I don't know what happened, Jeff, but man, Stop posting everything.
What happened?
Look, I follow Jeff. He don't know that I follow him like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if anything ever happened to Jeff, I'm breaking the news. So and you know, the only reason I'm saying something is because this shit was already on Facebook, so it's public knowledge, unless you delete it. You know what I'm saying? So evidently,
we love you, Jeff.
He got into it with some female or something happened, and feel free to chime in and clarify, because this is just what I'm saying.
Okay. Got
into it with somebody. They caused him to not lose one, but both of his jobs. And he just did an interview, was it today, and got the job, or yesterday maybe, and got the job, and there was one today, an interview. And so, yeah, that's where I left off at. Okay. But I seen you go live a couple times and like explaining it.
Caesars?
Man, I don't know.
I mean,
the man's right here. If he feels like explaining it, he can. Both of them.
Shit.
I said that shit was crazy.
You're getting better though. Okay.
Yeah. No, you straight, fam.
Yeah.
But just know that, like, look, this contact lens represents you, and my eye represents my eye. Well, if I got my eye on you.
You got some white eyes. My shit brown.
I got white eyes. I got dark skin. I am Nigerian.
Yeah, Jeff, if you want to come on next week, hit me up, man. We got we'll have an episode with Jeff.
Episodes with Jeff.
So, yeah, Holly gave a good retort right there about it's a ballerina. How could a history of childhood trauma affect the willingness to become a parent?
Like, that's it. That's where your issues come from. Like, so, for instance, if you grew up without a dad.
Facebook's biggest, me? Am I the biggest? She can't talk about me.
No, she talking about 19 flags over here.
Okay.
I don't even know who that is.
She on my page. How you doing, Caitlin? Thanks for tuning in.
What you mean, he the biggest troll?
Maybe because of this topic. The topic is stepping away from fatherhood. Ballerinas say F them kids. Is that trolling?
I thought it was a subject.
Yeah, I thought it was.
And don't forget to react, Caitlin Lewis.
Please and thank you. I would take Facebook's biggest nice troll. How about because I don't think I really troll people, do it.
Facebook's biggest truth sayer.
There you go.
Because it's only trolling when feelings get involved.
Yeah. Came in
the wrong time. No, you came at the right time.
Perfect time. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. If you wouldn't mind hitting that reaction button, we really like hearts. We like angry faces also.
Word
okay.
That gets the controversy going.
So
he said, fuck them. Fuck them all.
Jeff. I guess he said, Jeff said today, he said he'll pass on
all of them. I've seen that.
Vintage Jamie Lee Curtis.
Bro.
Vintage Jamie Lee Curtis?
I'm taking Jamie Lee Curtis from fucking Halloween all the way up to like My Girl, nigga.
This was the first movie titties I ever seen. You know what I mean? Shit,
you know how much shit she was in between them?
They was terrific.
Perfect was in there, nigga. With her and John Travolta.
Man, them titties were the best. Okay, shit. When she hold on.
Wait a minute. Wait. No, I had to take it back. I had to take it back. It's not up to My Girl. It's up to True Lies.
Oh, True Lies was great. She was sexy in True Lies.
Dog,
but I never. I don't think she showed her titties.
Yes, she had them in a bra.
Yeah,
but they wasn't that big. Yeah.
Oh, that was no.
They was big.
Them motherfuckers was huge. Them motherfuckers was huge. I'm saying when she took her bra off and trading places to get in the bed.
Oh yeah.
Like them motherfuckers was like they was.
symmetrical.
They was perfect.
Yeah.
they was
That's
like,
why she was in.
they was like beautiful hound dog ears.
Yes.
Big hound dog ears.
That's a
She looked good in the movie True Lies. Yeah.
Yeah.
She looked good in the
And that
whole-
was like her third career, nigga. She was just starting.
As she got older, she didn't get any work done. You know what I mean? That's why they didn't hit her up too often. You know what I
She
mean?
was all natural.
All natural, still is.
She was in I was just watching an episode of Reno 911, fam.
Oh, yeah?
That's like the new Jamie Lee Curtis.
Okay, all right.
So that was like, oh, that must have been her start to come back.
Yeah. Oh, look, if you was an actor in the 90s, if you're still around from the 80s, then 80s, 90s, 2000,
Yeah.
you can make a monster comeback right now because we the ones watching TV. We the ones looking for nostalgia.
Right.
Okay.
And shouts to Cobra Kai too for that. I enjoyed that whole series.
Mhm.
And like, that's something that they couldn't have did back then. You know what I'm saying? Like going from the Karate Kids and now we're gonna make a fucking series about it.
Mhm.
You know, like they had to wait and take time in order to like build another story around it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Anyway. So Mr. Miyagi was like a dad. There we go. That's how we bring it back around. But what would have happened if Mr. Miyagi would have said, fuck you, Daniel-san. Let them niggas beat you up. Go get a gun or something. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, you get some pictures of some ladies, and I'll put my. No, we don't. We can't let you do that. You'll get canceled, Jeff.
You don't have credentials anyway. You're broken. You're broken. You're not giving a fair assessment.
You're coming from a place of hurt.
You're coming from a place of hurt. So we can't even allow
look at
that.
Jamie Lee Curtis titties and say
And get value and joy.
and say thank you. You know what I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis, for still having those vintage epic titties. You know what I mean? Hey, I would like to see them.
In a hypothetical scenario of a bar where there's 7 bitches, man, you can't even pick one. Okay.
And that's the first step right there.
That's it.
That's the first step right there.
We're just saying why we can't have you judge pictures.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah.
We're not saying you can never do it.
Yeah.
Eventually you will be fine.
We can have you on, but we won't be judging anybody.
No.
Back on topic. Okay. We do that. That's what we do. So if you grew up in a messed up home, no dad, or one that wasn't right, at least, you know, it kind of sticks with you. I know dudes who say they can't be dads because they don't even know what a dad look like, you know. So
now, however, there is the opposite of that because, and like I know other cases outside of this one, but I know this one personally. So shouts out to my boy Rick and his brother Rusty. So these were, you know, 2 kids I grew up with, and for a long time they knew who their dad was, but he wasn't around like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And so with one of them, I know that was always a thing. But you don't know what to do. See, we'll get to you in a second. Because I do want to talk to you.
Jeff said he grew up without a daddy.
Yeah, so did they, but they grew up without their dad, but they didn't grow up without male guidance. You know what I'm saying? Which, like, that's part of, I said, I can understand totally not growing up with a dad, but also not having other males or even good males around to, like, help you see shit, you know what I'm saying?
For real talk.
Exactly. Like, in that case, absolutely. Now, okay, back to this case. So, you know, one of the homies was like, yeah, I'm not having kids because, like, you know, this motherfucker wasn't there, and so I'm not, no. So then, you know, his brother kind of being on the same shit. to like now fast forward, this motherfucker got a 7-year-old.
Okay.
His son, you know what I'm saying? And like I watch these motherfuckers and so now I'm only saying this for context. This motherfucker before the kid was what bitch? Oh fuck you the fuck like ain't nobody masculine, more masculine than this nigga, right? To like he's with his son, hey bud, you want a sandwich? I'll fix it for you. Here you go. And here's a G.I. Joe, and here's a PlayStation. And like I just making a joke one day, I was like, fam, when it comes to that nigga, you a little bitch. And he said, and I'll beat you. Do you want to do something about it? I said, hell no, I'm proud of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't saying it to degrade you. I'm saying, nigga, I know you, and I see the fucking difference.
My daughter definitely got me wrapped around my finger, or their finger. So I didn't have any male role models to help me grow. My mom was always working a lot, so I didn't really have that guidance. Okay.
Now,
my mom was a hoe. Oh shit.
Now what? That's what we saying. You got to understand how that's connected to everything else in your life, Nick. Because that's relevant because it's relative. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, off the fact that. He just said his mom was a hoe, you know what I mean? So mom worked, but she did what she did. Okay.
Right.
I mean, hoes be having kids, okay?
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna say, I don't know if my mom was a hoe.
I know mine wasn't.
Okay, yeah, you know what I mean?
Now, I'm not saying she didn't sometimes do shit to make it look like she was.
Okay.
But like, she never went with anybody outside of my dad.
I'm gonna say, I never seen my mom with any man besides her husband's. Okay, so I never even seen her with my dad. You know what I mean? My dad wasn't her husband. I never seen her even in the same room with my older sister dad. That wasn't her husband. But her first husband, he was the only person I ever seen my mom around until she got her second husband. You know what I mean? But my mom got 4 kids. 3 baby dads. Okay, so
by definition,
and she had my sister when she was 15. Had me when she was 17. She had all her kids before she was 30. Okay, you know what I mean. So,
and was married twice.
Married twice.
So that's a borderline.
Okay, so I don't know if my mom was a hoe. You know what I mean? She didn't show it if she did.
We would definitely need more details. Like, you know what I'm saying? But again, and the reason so with what you just said, Jeff, off top, I'm getting okay. You said
you don't like women a lot.
Didn't have any male role models to help me grow. So you didn't have a dude there saying, hey son, you might not want to move like this, or this is how you need to approach women. This is how you need to pull your dick out. This is what you need to do in this situation with it. Like, so I get that. So off top, you don't know what to do with women. Okay, which is fine. Mom was always working a lot. So to you, it felt like, oh, she'd rather get money than be with her fucking son.
She wasn't there.
Which also compounds, okay, I already don't like fucking women. Because they already choose other shit over me.
And then tell you to chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mama
and then on top of mom getting money, she's probably taking the money and doing anything from giving it to her pimp if she's a hoe to going out and getting drunk and trying to fuck other dudes.
I don't think he mean a literal hoe.
Oh no, I'm covering all the spectrum. I'm just saying like no. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying.
I was just told to be a gentleman, be nice, treat them right. That's what your mom told me.
But that's what your mom
told me.
Yeah,
that's bad advice right there.
Women give bad advice. We've been through this already.
Now, be a gentleman is the only right thing she said. So,
but being a gentleman to them versus how to really be a gentleman.
No, you be a gentleman to everybody. Being a gentleman is a general thing. You know what
yes,
I mean?
But what I'm saying is, to us, when we say be a gentleman, we're saying, hey, be a fucking dude, stand up about your shit, tell these bitches no sometimes. When they're saying for us to be a gentleman, it comes off as, oh, be nice to us and buy us clothes and open our doors, and pull out our chairs and be chivalrous. You know what I'm saying? No. That's not. That's what got you here.
No.
No. If I had a newspaper, I'd hit your damn nose. No. Being a gentleman from niggas, from dudes, from gentlemen, is you being like, hey, bitch, I said you can't come in and get a free Little Caesars tonight. Okay. So why the fuck are you here?
I feel like that's being good. Like he said, so hold on. Being a gentleman, what I say is, and that's a general term for everybody. So being a gentleman, I might help an old man with something. I might help an old woman with something.
I'll help an old lady across the street.
Yeah, I'll help an old guy do something.
I'll help him change his tire. I'll fucking
open the
hey,
doors.
can you come over and help me move Saturday? Sure, Mr. Burns.
Open the
like
doors
that, yes.
You know what I mean?
But
so,
and even
the being nice part is what gets you fucked up.
Being nice is you being like, here, take all my money and go out with your friends to the club.
You gotta be a good
night.
guy, not a nice guy. Good guy, right. A good guy does what he's supposed to do. Like, so a good guy, yeah, he'll pay for something, but bitch, don't get it twisted. I don't got to.
A good guy will, like it's 8 of us out to dinner. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, I got this. I got a Christmas bonus, and I want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
That's good, but also.
But that's also gentleman, and that's what I was gonna say. Gentleman more so speaks to a traditional sense of dude, like when motherfuckers was in suits and dresses and courting females and
hit me for him.
With being nice. Be good. That's why we say good boy and not nice boy.
Look, if you're being good, you know what I mean? You just do good. So if you leave money out, you don't steal it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's being good.
If she say, hey, not tonight, you leave. You know what I mean? So that's how you be good. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
But this is also how you project your masculinity.
You open doors for everybody. Okay, shit.
Treat
everybody right.
Yes, listen. We're not saying don't do that shit, and especially we're not saying don't do that shit for women.
They only should get what they deserve.
What we're saying is, number one, only do the shit if you want to do it.
Yes.
Not because you're going to get something in return or because you think it's going to give you an upper hand in some shit.
Yeah.
That's number one.
Because the other side is simple. Okay, yeah. All right,
so that's number one. Yeah. If that's what we're talking about, then what I'm saying is being a good dude is the bitch Sharon calling you up. Oh, I'm fucking stuck with a flat tire in the middle, like over here by the curb. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, oh, okay. That's my friend. I'll be there in a second because I want to help you.
Yeah.
And you literally go change the tire. You go change the tire. All right, you cool? Yeah, you want some pussy or something? No, I'm straight, man.
Take the pussy.
No, but
Jeff, take the pussy.
Jeff take the pussy, but what I'm saying is, no, I'm straight, fam. Because then what that's gonna do is, why the fuck didn't you want the pussy? Jeff, you need to start listening to Sugar Free.
You gotta take pussy when it's given.
No, when it's given, absolutely.
That's okay, shit. When you give it.
But what I'm okay. So now go back.
Give me some pussy for trying to change your tire.
Absolutely. You're not wrong. Courtesy. Now, however, let's go back. You change the tire. Okay, you cool? Yeah, thanks. And then she gets in the car and rides off. You're okay.
Yeah.
Because you wanted to do that. Remember?
I say that. Thank you, nicely. You know what I mean? She didn't give a fuck about that, but you didn't do it for that. You know what I mean? But don't do that also.
Now, because then now let's say this is the third time she's called you for an emergency.
Yeah, bitch, you
owe
me some pussy now.
You either owe me some pussy or like, no, I'm not fucking doing it.
It's just paperwork, but anyway. All right. Jeff, Jeff, you're 6'4".
Yeah. Man.
Okay, nigga, you can go get some pussy if you want. If you put
Jeff, like for real, get it. DM us after this shit. I'm saying because like I need him here, one, so we can be in this motherfucking face. I need you to feel my energy.
Listen to this.
But two, it's shit that needs to be ironed out and explained if you didn't have a male role model that, like, you know what I'm saying, that you need to understand about that aspect of living your manhood, living in your, you know what I'm saying, who you supposed to fucking be.
We know you hanging in there, Jeff. You a strong guy.
Yeah,
okay?
oh no.
You just, like I said, you a sensitive man, okay, shit, which is fine. You was raised by your mom.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
And look, I got that same thing from my uncle
Jeff
when I was coming
around now. Like he.
Yeah,
like,
no, he is.
The last 10 episodes, you ain't listened to none of it, okay?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so when I'm like, yo, I've been watching this nigga lately, like he's
okay.
like not, and don't take this in the bad way, but he's breaking that shit down.
Look at this. Though.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, yes, good.
This is what I suggest. Okay. Operation Sweetwaters. That's what we're gonna call it. Okay. I want to hear about people, but hear people.
Yeah, that's pain and anger, nigga. I know that.
Operation Sweetwater is
got you.
Getting Jeff some cheeks. Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. I want to hold a fucking seminar just for you, Jeff.
Look, this one.
Like, because
okay.
All I was gonna say, just real quick, you've heard me say this before. Mm-hmm. I used to be you, fam. Mm-hmm. I understand the frustration, the fucking anger, everything you fucking going through. I know what I feel you.
Okay. Look.
And I feel like I've turned around that. I know how to talk to women. I know how to, you know what I'm saying? I know what they want. We love you, Nick.
Listen to this. Now,
we want you to be a father again, but for the right reason.
To tie it back to the subject, right? I want you to possibly say fuck them kids if you need to.
Yeah.
Right now, okay? And that comes with fucking also. So I say Operation Sweetwater's got to start with the thing is, everybody, you got to put yourself out there like a pimp. A booklet for the ladies, okay? There's apps out there, that's what they state. They literally are shopping for dick.
Yes.
Okay. So
which we will have in the seminar. Okay. Like the seminar is gonna be all inclusive, okay, all comprehensive, like all the questions you have will be answered, and plus I feel like you will leave with the knowledge you need, or at least at minimum an understanding of like where you need to go.
I already know how to fix that, man. Cause look, he already number one. I'm not in the bedroom when you're fucking. I'm not in the kitchen when she cooking and you're there. You know what I mean? But I would think Jeff's a good guy, so I think he'll be good in a relationship that fits him.
Yeah.
So in order to do that, you must make a girl like you a lot. Okay. So
that's in the seminar.
And what you got to do is just put yourself out there. So this what I propose. First thing we do is we got to spruce up your online presence with a photo shoot.
That's like
no, that's the first thing.
No. I'm saying we can do it all like, you know.
See, when they're scrolling, they gotta stop.
Of course.
So if Jeff's sitting there like this with a cowboy hat, you know what I mean? Shit.
Stacey Adams boot and a Stetson.
You know what I'm saying? He gotta have some. I would go straight cowboy on him, Jeff.
Yeah.
Like right now, they love cowboys. Jeff, you pull it off. You know what I mean? You got a cowboy hat on your thing right there. You know what I mean?
That's what it is.
Cowboy hat, a cowboy cut. I'm not sure what that is. You know what I mean? Shoot. A couple. We buy
cut can be anything.
Black flannel, red flannel, blue flannel, green flannel.
And Levi's 501.
Boom. And you get like at least 4 pair of raw ass fucking boots.
That's it.
Okay.
You gonna be like the white country Steve Harvey. 4
decent brown pair, then you got that 1 pair that's bedazzled. You know what I mean? Shit, this is what. Look at the
rhinestones.
Look at the boots, nigga. You know what I mean? Shit, the boots is like that. You know what I mean? Shit.
And then you walk in and stun on a bitch like these ain't rhinestones, these diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But again, all will be covered in the seminar.
I say don't change them up. Don't change who you are.
No, it's not going to be about changing them. So what I'm seeing right now is you're going to have me to work on the mental and the inside, and my man to do your outside and unicorn shit. You know what I'm saying? Because where I'm coming from is I need to get in here right before we can send you out there in the hunt. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I need things to be understood. I need things to be seen and practiced in real time so that we not fucking shit up. And we can, because there's a lot of tests and roadblocks that these bitches put out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He said, I love boots, hats, and clothes. See?
There you go. Oh, we already on it.
We already on it.
We gotta have a photo shoot though.
We gotta have a photo shoot.
Professional, and I'm talking about hand on knee. You know what I mean?
Like maybe you up on a log or something.
We need to get
looking at a sunset.
We actually need to get you on a horse.
Yeah.
Okay, shit. And maybe I'll AI to your galloping. You know what I mean? Shit, have you look like you're galloping or something like that.
And if you got an old ass rifle, bring that with you too.
So yeah, we're gonna help you out, Jeff. Know that.
We got you, man.
Back to the topic at hand. If you don't know what the topic is, I like to say this: the topic is
stepping away from fatherhood. Valid reasons to say F them kids.
I was throwing this out there a couple times this week, and somebody told me after their divorce, they pretty much stepped away from being a dad because their dad was never around and it messed up a lot of things, you know what I mean? But now they're in therapy, they get some help, you know what I mean, to overcome that.
I could see that. Going from like being a family man to now y'all don't work out and she takes the kids and you're like at home alone talking about Nick. I used to get woke up early by my baby slapping me in the face. And now I'm having PTSD, but in a good way. Like, you know, I don't know if it, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, where's my baby?
Sometimes
you
stepping back is the right answer. You know what I mean? So another, I feel like a valid reason could health issues, physical or mental, ever be a valid reason to opt out?
I did that actually.
Okay.
I was just thinking about that when I was going through my divorce. I had to go to LA for 4 years.
Okay.
And part of my reasoning was that I wouldn't be able to raise kids and go through a divorce at the same time and have it get to a point where my kids actually respected the shit I was saying. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, I can't tell them to have accountability and focus on their issues, but I'm yelling at them all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm sad going through a fucking divorce type shit. You know what I'm saying? And even in doing that, once I made the decision and thought about all the aftermath that would come from that, I went to the kids and said, hey, I'm taking off for a minute. And I know it's going to look like I'm leaving you too, like your mom, but I'll be back. And you'll have, this is my number. This is the address I'm staying. Here's to FaceTime if you ever want to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we did. And even when I came back, they still had issues. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm coming back and we got to readjust. 4 years is a fucking high school career. So my daughter went from being fucking, 9 to 13, 14. You feel me? Like, and she's doing this shit now, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, yeah, okay. Like, listen, I hear you and I see you, but this is about shit you don't understand, and that's why I had to tell. You know what I mean?
Those mental reasons right there.
Yeah.
I know a guy who had some physical problems. He actually had testicular cancer. You know what I mean? He was like, I can't even take care of myself because, like,
Yeah.
you think it ain't shit, but it
Right.
is.
No,
it really
is.
is.
Yeah.
You're
No.
sick.
Yeah.
It's just in your balls. You know what I mean? Shit, it's your balls making you sick. You know what I mean? So he said he couldn't take care of himself. Exactly. You can't. He said he couldn't take care of himself. So how you gonna take care of some kids? You know what I mean?
Right.
And I don't think that's weak. I just think it's smart. You know, like again, we don't get.
But also, and this might be a little shallow, but like, if I'm taking care of my kids and then all of a sudden I'm not able-bodied, they're gonna look at me and be like, "The fuck wrong with this nigga?" And even if they don't, that's a thought in my fucking head.
They might not even be listening to you.
They might not respect me now, right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I look weak. I'm not like everybody else's dad. You know what I mean?
And no, maybe you're 15, 14-year-old. Well, you know what I'm saying? But the 8-year-old that's not yours is definitely gonna try you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna be like, "Oh, that nigga ain't my daddy any week right now. I'm gonna go elbow drop."
I know, right? Sure, might beat your ass.
Like, yeah.
Correct. Are there any what emotional burnout signs should someone watch for before
becoming a parent or father specifically? Burnout with you or with her or here?
Like, I mean, just it ain't gotta be with the mom. You know what I mean? Like, let's say you just had your little friend with benefits. Y'all know, like it ain't really nothing serious at all. Just she likes to fuck you, so you fuck her. You know what I mean? Shit. And it's always been just a fun thing, but women like to make it not fun. They make everything not fun.
Right.
You know what I mean? We was having lots of fun sex. Now you want to bring a baby in. And bitch, you said you was on fucking birth control.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shit.
You said you couldn't have kids.
And then you said you couldn't have kids. That's the worst, bitch. Okay.
My seizures are getting better. They beat the hell out of me though when they do hit me.
And that's scary, kid.
Yeah.
And if you can't control them, like,
yeah.
What if you, like, we just had an incident with a lady who had a seizure while driving.
Chatham Strong.
Ran through a daycare. Out of all the places. Like, that's some bad luck right there.
Like, and that's that whole situation is tough. Because, like, you can't even talk about that without, you know what I'm saying? Because what do you do?
Like,
so what I'm saying is if there was, like, one thing that was out of place, i.e., like, you know, she had just got in a domestic situation or, like, something that was controllable or, like, you know, in that, then motherfuckers would be like, okay, cut and dry, this is what needs to happen. But because of what happened and then who it happened to, I don't want to say it cancels each other out, but like in this case, it kind of does. And like, not to say that, you know, either side didn't mean shit.
No, both. It was a real.
It's like, accident. But yeah, I was gonna say a real freak accident. You
can't really.
Like, what's the shit? What's the machine where you drop the marble and it mouse traps down every day? Like, it's one of
Rube Goldberg. Ain't that what it is? That's what it's called. When they hit this. And
then it drops and then the ball pops up and it goes in here and make the toast come up and then do this shit.
I mean, like, that's what it's called. Rube Goldberg. That's what it is.
No, I'm just like, first of all, I'm just shocked that that's the right answer that you even knew that. Like, that's what I'm.
Oh, I know.
No, I know you do, and no, like I'm not saying you're not smarter and intelligent. I'm just saying, like, I heard that and I was like, damn, that is what it's called. How the fuck did you know that? Like, I know how I know it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the only thing I did in 8th grade. I basically failed 8th grade, but I made a Rube Goldberg.
That's what's up. No, that shit's fucking. I said, what's the shit where mouse trapped the mark?
Yeah. Mouse trap the game.
Yeah. Feels like I'm getting injected with adrenaline and my hands start to shake and all, but I go quiet.
When you have seizures?
He said, I'm glad I can feel them coming. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Do you have them when you, like, just random, or, because I used to only have them when I was asleep?
Meds are good. Gummies are helping. Just be off them edibles?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Shoot. Well, I'm glad you're managing it. You know what I mean? Shoot. Like you kind of said this earlier when you kind of answered the question before I even asked it. You know what I mean? I said, what emotional burnout signals should one be seeing? Definitely snapping on people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shoot, being drained of energy, checked out.
Dismissive, like.
They say you can't pour from an empty cup. You know what I mean? How can I feed my kids when I'm not even nurturing myself? You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
Kids need energy you might not have if you're burned out. Okay, so and again today we're talking about reasons why a man might step away. All right, shoot. Would you want a man to be snapping on his kids or emotionally abusing them, and he not doing it on purpose? You know what I mean? Shit. I remember the day I said to myself, I'm gonna be a great dad. It was one day I'm in my apartment, got my eldest daughter, youngest on the way, but it's just me and my oldest, and she talking. And you know how you just don't know what they're saying. So just in the color book, your book.
Yeah.
And I think I was watching The Walking Dead, I was watching a show that I really was watching, and you just in my ear right now. And I felt a shut up coming out. Like I was about to say, I almost told this little baby. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like she knows what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And who knows what damage that one time would have did. Yeah. She might have stopped talking to me right there, or not, or closed, or anytime she has something to say, she know what, Dad gonna tell me to shut the fuck up now, because we do it all the time, even though I did it once. You know what I mean? So I stopped myself, and that moment right there, I just said, you know what? I ain't never gonna tell my kids to ever be quiet. I'm always let them talk. I ain't never gonna tell them to shut up. You know what I mean? Kids aren't listening, whoop their ass. It wasn't whoop her ass moment. Right. You know what I mean? I only had to whoop my daughter, my oldest, twice, and my youngest saw one of them, and she never.
I think you talking about him. I think you talking about him.
So, 204 across the ass. Oh, he talking about him?
Yeah.
Oh, he's like a 2 by 4 across the ass. 2 by 4
across the ass.
By your mom? What I mean?
What up?
Shout out to Eamon, up and coming comedian.
Word up.
He is. I forgot where you're located. You put where your location is. Don't be afraid to put some information in the comments section.
Yeah, I don't. Especially since
your mom used to whoop your ass with a 2 by 4. No, my bad.
Nigga, I got the haze and paddle from like Alpha Cap and New.
Where have you all got whooped with? This
was
make you not want to be a dad.
But right? That was the worst thing. You know what I'm saying? But also what we're talking about was shit that happened 30 years ago that absolutely niggas can't get away with now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I'm talking about a fucking 2 by 4, but that's just different right there. That's like, that's just different.
It's just a different weapon.
But I've been whooped with some shit before. You know what I mean? Shit, a cake knife, them paddles right like that, of course, switch.
Hot wheel track,
extension cord,
wooden, plastic cooking
nigga,
spoons.
my grandma, she only whooped us with flip flops, or not flip flops, house shoes. There's difference between a flip flop and a house shoe. Okay, so the house shoe kind of nimble, so them motherfuckers, they might smack you.
It'll hit
right,
here and here. You
smack you in the left eye.
Like whack.
Yeah,
Superior, Wisconsin.
Yeah. AKA
far away. We used to hide the extension.
Man, shit. My great grandma had a tree outside, and I ain't never seen. I feel like she genetically engineered a switch tree. Okay, it was a thick base with switches coming out.
Yeah.
That's
I was just getting ready to say. I think the weeping willow.
Look, yeah, Jeff.
Or whatever the fuck they had in Django that was hanging like that. Them was switch tree.
This is why Jeff get abused by the ladies. Because he really got a glass plate over the head. I laughed every time I got okay.
So you have to take that into account too, Jeff, that you might actually like this shit, which there's a genre for that. And like you can get females that'll humiliate you, but like be with you though.
But when it's a genre, when you're in the genre, you do it because you find pleasure in it. He do it because he think that's how you're supposed to treat a woman. So his mom used to bust him in the head with a glass plate. Just think about a glass, like the microwave plate,
right
inside. So,
and this is what I'm saying. That this is how she's proving that she loves him. Fast forward to today, a bitch is going to mistreat him.
Yeah,
that's how she proves that she loves him. So he goes with it subconsciously. I'm not saying he's consciously saying, "Yeah, I'm seeking this out because I like it." No, subconsciously you're doing it because that's what you know, and that's what's comfortable. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Type shit. It could be.
Jeff, we see it in that.
But again, Jeff, we got you, man. We got over 100 years of man knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm 57.
What? Is there any like self-discovery journeys that led men to abandon fatherhood plans? So now let's not even say that you
like on some Papa was a rolling stone.
Well, no, like no kids yet. Okay, abandoned being a parent.
Just I don't want kids.
A glass plate, yeah, you know what I mean? Shit.
That nigga Mr. Smithers, man. Or Mr. Burns.
What about?
From The Simpsons.
What about?
He ain't have no kids. He had all the money and on the power plant.
Big facts. You know what I'm saying?
He had Smithers.
Smithers.
But he was also gay in the end. So that's why he didn't have kids.
Mr. Burns was gay
in
the end? Damn. I didn't know that. So I never so he was hard-headed.
Yeah, he is. He knows it.
He hard-headed. I ain't gonna lie. Shit. But he listened.
But he listened tonight though, so that's better than it has been. He said it. He's getting there.
Like your purpose would go before a kid. I'm saying that. If a woman can't get on.
Well, your purpose is to make kids.
No, no. I'm gonna say
that one of your purposes.
Yeah, I say a woman's purpose is to make kids. Like outside of that.
Well, I'm saying plant seeds. Then I guess.
Okay.
Your purpose is to plant seeds. Yeah. You're a gardener. You know what I'm saying? It's one of your occupations.
Look, I feel like that's like just as a man. Having kids is just something you just do.
So I'm saying without being taught anything.
So like having kids as a man is just like shit. High five. There's like shit. We do that. You know what I mean?
Right.
In order to have kids and grow successful kids, you must have a higher purpose than your kid.
Of course.
Okay, because it trickles down to them. So if my purpose is to bless you. Only get two. That's what they say.
I think that's.
So
Yes.
I gotta let's take Eamon. He a new comedian. His kids is older now. You know what I mean? So he ain't gotta choose his kids or his career,
Right.
Because he already did the kid thing. You know what I mean? But let's say young E decided to go be a comedian
At 24.
There you go. You know what I mean? That might take precedent over everything. Let's
But again, he's a dude. He can have the kid later. So for us, it's not detrimental necessarily if we get a career first, because that's kind of part of our plight.
But it's detrimental to the lady.
But to the ladies,
what's her name? Monique.
Yeah.
So you hear her talking about how she wasn't a good mom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How she wasn't there. How her kids don't really respect her.
But that's I feel like. There's a certain level of that across the mom board, right? Of like, oh, son, was I a good mom? Like, I think every mom wants to know that, right? But more so, it's the ones who.
Has your mom ever asked you that?
Yeah,
okay,
of course.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's the ones that.
Crazy question for moms to ask.
It is. So like, and when she asked me.
Mm-hmm.
Word up. And when she asked me again, got hit with Hot Wheel tracks and all types of shit, and you took anger out on me, and I know what you did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
However, overall, I'm still here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not fucked up necessarily. You know, I'm saying, as far as I'm not out here killing people, raping people, kidnapping, selling hard drugs.
You only fucked up when you got trouble with the law.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shit, you can have as many kids you want, you know what I mean, and run off.
But what I'm saying is outside
that's trouble with the law too eventually.
Outside of having multiple fucking kids, I really haven't done anything, so I think you did a pretty good job. Plus, at this point, I have a couple rap awards. You know what I'm saying? I've done shit in the town. I'm cool. You did good.
My mom asked me, I always thought my mom knew she was a good mom. You know what I mean? But they don't know that. You know
they don't, but I think what
dog. Because I'm a bomb ass dad. I know that.
Okay, let me ask you this: from a kid, from when you were a kid perspective, right? It could, and I've heard you talk about your stepdad like this a little bit, but so there was a time when you're a kid where you're like, oh, my dad's awesome, or my mom's cool. She can fucking make pizza from scratch, nigga. You know, and all these things, right? And then there comes a time where you're they do something more maybe disappoint you in some way, and you're man, that's fucked up. How can they do that? And then it dawns on you, oh yeah, they're people too.
They're people, okay.
And then you start going about life. Yeah, and and so all that shit doesn't matter as much.
I knew that about my dad. Right. I'm gonna say, my mom ain't never disappointed. I think I learned this from my mom secondhand. My kids really don't know who I am. You know what I mean? They ain't never seen a podcast. We're not friends on Facebook. They actually block. You know what I mean? I don't post them because I really don't want people talking. I don't want nobody to know about it.
Right.
Real talk. You know what I mean? Shit. I want y'all to know I have the kids, but I don't want y'all to know who my kids are. You know what I mean?
And especially if they don't want to be too.
That too, because all the shit I start on. Not even wrong. I guess I'm a troll. I was told
because somebody will walk up to them your dad's a fucking chauvinist.
Or a piece of shit. That's your dad. I fucking hate him.
I hate him.
You know what I mean? Shit. And so I pretty much want to.
Why are you telling my daughters that I wouldn't give you no dick?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Why are you talking to my daughters because you mad at a joke that pertained to you, but I wasn't talking to you? You know what I'm saying? I never even had a conversation with you. You never even commented on the post that you didn't like. But you saw my kids because I post them all the time. Not really, but I post them all the time, and you're going to go tell them, your dad hates women. You know that. He hates you too.
That's outside of being a rapist, that's my second favorite. Is that I hate women thing.
What? That's your second favorite what?
That's my second favorite accusation, I guess.
Oh, then my first is the most thing I get called is I do get called they say I got a big
misogynist.
I'm that's like second, but they really call me they really say I got a big ego. And I never I don't think it's an ego. I think it's if I say I beat your man ass, I'm telling the fucking truth. You know what I mean? I don't think that it's my ego.
Because most people don't know how to talk.
There you go. You know what I mean? Shit. Or I just had an argument with a girl online the other day, just because women mostly are the most offended people always. You know what I mean? So we got a mugshot page. It was, and the reason why I did it, I never explained why I did what I did. So
I think I knew though. But because you was only doing like domestic abusers at one point.
Only doing domestic abusers.
And these were people who beat women and men.
Okay.
Going to jail in public record that you beat women and men.
And now
and it was mostly the women beaters.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? Shit. So, and like the
But wait, didn't he just lay hands on you? So why are you going on here defending him in this dress?
Exactly. So the women who got beat, the women, the friends and the family of the people who person was doing the beating. Now I'm clout chasing because I'm just talking about your degenerate ass woman beating man or female. Okay,
right.
So I stopped doing those. But in the last it was in the last 7 days, I'll check the page. I'm looking for now. I will do like murderers and molesters. Molesters. You know what I mean? So, but every once in a while I get a request for a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Now is the time I can go to Love After Lockdown.
Oh, it just popped in your head?
It just popped in my head. Because I killed that idea long ago. You know, I'm like, that's never gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So I made a post. My bad.
Right? No, it's all good. I made a post. I wanted to say it before I forgot.
You did.
I made a post, and it was in the last 7 days we had 18 ladies get arrested. That's a lot of motherfucking bitches
in a week.
In a week. Okay, so I just took 15 of them. You know what I mean? Shit. It was a couple of people in the wheelchair. I didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? Shit. It was like,
but wait, they got arrested in a wheelchair for beating somebody?
No, they was in a wheelchair. I don't know what they got arrested for. It was just bitches, period. But most of them was domestic. That's what girls go to jail for the most. Right. Is domestic shit. It's always a domestic. Right. So I took all the girls' pictures, put them in a collage, and I said, which girl? I said, all these ladies have been. I made it a nice hypothetical. Also, I said all these ladies being wrongly accused and spending 30 days in the county building. How much money are you gonna put on their books? I remember. You know what I'm saying? Okay. How much money you gonna put on their books? Now, the whole premise was it was almost like at the end of the day, who got most money on their books? You know what I mean? Shit. And that really just shows how cute you are, or how nice you are, or how many people know you.
The same shit y'all do when you go on Instagram and try to get fucking likes.
There you go. You
We're trying to facilitate this something simple.
Exactly. It's the same thing. Gotcha. You know what I mean? And I even told people, I said, if you ain't got at least $10 on it, don't say nothing. Okay. Yeah. And that keeps the assholes from saying, or the racists coming in, I don't fuck with that. No, she look like a monkey or something like that. I'm still protecting y'all in this post by telling, hey, because if you ain't gonna put no money on it, you ain't gonna say nothing. You know what I'm saying? So now a lady come on here and I'm gonna say her name. What's her name? Washington. That's her name, Bree Washington. All right, she go on there and she like this her cousin, whatever. You know what I mean? You trying to think her cousin. She don't need no money on her books. It's hypothetical, bitch. She out right now. While you trying to clout chase?
There's no bond anyway.
There you go. I mean, shit. Okay, I'm not talking.
This isn't real.
This isn't real. You know what I mean? God damn it. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying.
So why, when it's time for you to be Delulu, you can't? But when it's time for you to be logical and real, you fucking are Delulu.
Wow, y'all can live in hypothetical world, but don't understand.
But don't understand hypothetical.
Wow, that's crazy. Blew my mind.
If you would have ate breakfast today, or if you didn't eat breakfast this morning, how do you think you would feel right now? But I did eat breakfast, so that shit don't even make sense. Why we talking about breakfast, nigga? It's some fucking chicken and waffles I made in there.
I don't think Kevin Durant got no kids. He don't have no kids.
I don't think so.
Yeah, and he's on his purpose. He said, "Fuck them kids. I'm going to not put on lotion.
I'm not fucking with haircuts.
I'm going to wear the same clothes I wore in high school.
I'll be the new name for an 8th.
I'm not going to. I don't even fuck with bitches. I might only pay them 40. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. That's how I feel. It's like, even because, and I guess this might speak to the generation I'm from, but it's like, because I'm the type, my mindset is this. Say that, After Earth is coming, and niggas got to blast off and go to whatever prospective planet they go to.
Okay.
Right? But on the way to our planet, we get bumped by a fucking little space rock, and we end up on a lesbian planet.
Okay.
My thought is not going to be, oh my God, there are a bunch of lesbians. My thoughts are going to be, where the fucking studs so I can fuck something. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't ever been a thought in my mind where, like, even when I didn't know how to get pussy, I was set on getting pussy. You know what I'm saying? So, like, even if it was like, hey, I'm finna buy this bitch a Pepsi. Let's see if that works. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, type shit.
I think I was...
Like, it ain't... I'm just saying, as a
did you hang out with a lot of girls growing up?
Well, so, yes and no. Like, I did because... So, I grew...
Like, not cousins?
No.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is raised predominantly by mom, 2 sisters. So you got that. After that, like, we went to church, and so, like, people kind of knew me from there. So, like, I was the boy that could come over and hang out in the room because I was a good kid. You know what I'm saying? And they knew I wasn't on that. You know what I'm saying? And even kind of when I started being on that, it was still cool because I was, like, respectful when I was getting the Adina Howard dance and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, freaking evening, just like that. Just satisfy me. Yeah, all that shit. Yeah, dog. I was like, oh, that was a good dance. Here's your top. You want to go get something to drink? Like,
I think growing up around, like, I was around a lot of girls, but there was only my sisters and my girl cousins. You know what I mean? So there wasn't no, like, thirst to be had.
Yeah, that, but what I'm saying is, like, so again, say it was us, or if it was just me, and it'd be like, yo, we finna go over Marie's house. You know what I'm saying? You knew when we went over Marie's house, her mom had cookies, and they had the biggest trampoline in town, and that's why we was going. You know what I'm saying? Because even if Marie ain't there, we still getting these cookies and this trampoline.
Yes. We on the tramp.
You feel what I'm saying? But then, so once I got older and, like, understood, okay, as a man, this is how you need to move. I've gotten ass at the gay bar. No dip.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's been to the gay bar.
Yes, and saying, but that's what I'm saying is, like, I've never felt like Because even in this day, at this modern age, right, where it's like feminism and fucking dudes being like fuck bitches, and because I can't get any, I've never felt like that. I've never felt like I couldn't get any from anybody. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say I've definitely said fuck bitches, but it's because I can get a bitch.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like that's really why bitches hate me. Because
they know you can get a bitch.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I can get a bitch and I don't.
And if they know you can get a bitch, that means you have value, and that's red pill.
And I don't give a fuck about you.
No.
You ain't never gave me no pussy. Fuck you, bitch. Fuck
You're
you.
not Janelle.
Yeah.
Or you are Janelle, actually.
No, I'm just saying in general.
They're all Janelle.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm
never
saying.
gave me no pussy. Why do I gotta listen to you? Why do I give a fuck? You know what I mean? Shit.
Y'all all walk in this gym. What's the depression commercial where they wear the happy face, but they over here like y'all wear Janelle mask in the gym. That's how this nigga see. My friends, you want to get something to eat? No, Janelle. Go over there and do push-ups. But then when you start being nice to my mans and you like him first, then it's like, oh, wait a minute, Rachel?
You gotta buy me something. That's how I know. Oh, okay.
You gotta present a meal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
if
saying?
you come with a plate first thing you need, if you like me, bitch, you better give me something.
He's giving you the loopholes of the Janelle clause. He's trying to help y'all.
Now, I mean, but see, that ain't a loophole. You must like me first. That's what it is. Okay? That's all it is. Like me first. Make it obvious. You know what I mean? So I know, okay.
Making something for somebody is pretty obvious.
Man, and it better be bomb too. Like I need this food to be good. Don't hit me with some chicken patties and tater tots.
That's what people couldn't understand.
I appreciate. Hold on, my man.
I
appreciate a Tupperware with chicken patties and some tater tots in there. I would say thank you, and I would eat it proudly. Definitely, you threw a slice of cheese on it, right? But this bitch gave me chicken patties and tater tots. What the fuck I look like? A 10-year-old?
A fucking fourth grade?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Fourth, I was a 10-year-old. Yeah, shit. That's about that's about fourth. That's about playing. Okay, all right, you know what I'm saying? Shit. God damn it, bitch. You know what I mean? Shit.
Now, if you bringing me like animal nuggets and tater tots, that's funny. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, like if you doing some shit like that, you're like, oh, I got a broccoli tree, like you know what I'm saying, and trying to be cute with it, I might be like, hey, that took some extra effort. I know you like me on that. You know what I'm saying?
The only way I will give a bitch pass to give me chicken nuggets or animal nuggets or something like that is if she puts some mac and cheese. But it had to be made. It can't be a cup of cheese. Nah.
No, the mac and cheese got to be homemade.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shit. Or if anything, Velveeta. You know
but that's still
homemade.
Homemade,
you're right.
I know these shells are bigger than the box Velveeta shells.
Ooh, I like when the bitch make it with the bow tie.
Yeah.
With the bow tie.
Not penne, that's the long. But I know what you're talking about.
Bow tie.
Yeah, bow tie.
Them motherfuckers delicious. Oh. Now they thick too? Okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, back to top.
Back to fatherhood.
I got a question. Hold on. I got so what financial freedoms come from not having or stepping away from kids, and are they worth it, or is it worth it?
Are you talking about for a guy?
Yeah.
Oh, it's absolutely worth it.
It's definitely worth it. You know what I
mean? Fuck yes. And we're saying that as niggas that have kids.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What the fuck do you mean?
No, I love raising my kids.
Oh yeah, I love my babies.
But you know, shit. Like so, I didn't per se step away from my son, but I stepped away from him. I had to. You know what I mean? Shit, mainly because he wasn't here.
Yeah.
And I can't be trying to I got other kids that. I posted this today too.
They was here first.
I say his real kids is the one that stays with him. Okay, they're the ones I got to take care of. Okay, shit. He was in Florida. I was here, and it was hard for me to be a parent there. Like she calling me and say, "Here's your dad," and I'm like, "Stop doing that! You better stop that, man." So I'm coming. You know I ain't coming. Yeah. You know what I mean? You know I ain't about to book your butt. You know what I mean? Shit. You don't give a fuck about us. So then couldn't call him when I wanted to because I get off at 8, you know what I mean? Shit. If my son was with me, I'll see him, you know what I mean? So I don't gotta call him at 8 when I get off or something like that. But 8, 9, like close at 8, 9 or whatever, or it might be 10, whoever knows. By the time I get off work, he ain't woke, right. You know what I mean? Shit. So I missed that day. You know what I mean? When by the time I wake up, he already off to school. And when he out of school, I'm at work. You know what I mean? So it wasn't really working. And then I was trying to text him. He don't really text. I was trying to Facebook him. He wasn't really Facebooking. Really, all I'm doing is sending money all the time. You know what I mean? Shit. I'm barely talking to him. And then that's where I had to leave it because, shit, oh, you know what? She stressing me over more money, but you haven't brought my son back to Illinois. Right. You know what I mean? And no, I can't come see him because I got other kids to take care of. I got money here I need to put in the kids that I got here. You know? Shoot.
He said I went from paying $1,000 down to $700. Now I'm paying $350. It's better for sure.
Hey. Is that because your kids got older or you went and got an adjustment? Because you just recently was paying $1,000, like at least a couple months ago.
Yeah.
All right, see that. If you had a reason, if you had a situation where you had to ride out on some kids, go ahead and leave it in the comment section about how that was. If you do it like if you're watching in the future, you know what I mean, when this ain't live,
right?
We'll still see it and we'll comment. Okay. But yeah, it's definitely worth not having some kids because they got older. Okay. So you get a lot. All right, empty nesting. You might need to not have sex for just a little bit longer, just so you don't mess around and get. No, never mind. Just need some chicks.
Yeah, he need to get that out the way before March, April, May,
June, July.
Yeah, you got to get that blockade nut out. You know what I'm saying?
Like it feels bad. Like I ain't talking about you guys. I'm talking about me right now.
He said I'm talking about me.
So it was definitely a point in my life where like, hey, shit, like I'm just not landing cheeks. You know what I mean? Shit. That's why when you're single, you need to have at least 3 or 4 at it.
Right.
Because and I wouldn't even tell I wouldn't tell young men this. Even though this happened when I was a young man. I feel like it made me stronger. But even though I think they should do this, you should have multiple women when you're a young man, because
if you're not in a relationship or not handing out relationships, you should do this.
Yeah, go. Because there you go. That's exactly because when the one that want to stick around with you, she is okay. Shit, that means you pretty much can't get rid of it. Sometimes you gotta tell her to leave. You know what I mean? She started thinking she's supposed to be around you all day. You know what I mean? So you find one of those, you're straight. But usually they're not that. Definitely not these days, as I'm seeing. They're literally shopping for dick right now. You know what I mean? They don't need one dick. They got abundance of dick. You know what I mean? There might be some good girls out there. I think I made some good daughters, some wifey material ladies. You know what I mean? But these other, so if you run across my daughter, don't have multiple women, because these good girls. Okay, these good girls. All right, if they're locking in with you, they're locking in with you. That's what they taught. All right, so definitely have multiple ladies. You know what I mean?
I tried to tell my daughter the other day, like, I said, y'all misunderstood why dads teach y'all the shit that we do. It's not so you can be independent and free of other motherfuckers. It's so you can be self-reliant when you're not in a fucking relationship. And you don't have to call. That's when you don't have to call somebody, oh, I know how to fix a tire. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not seeing anybody. So like nobody, you know what I'm saying? Versus like, yes, if you have a boyfriend and y'all are serious, especially if you have a flat tire, call that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
I know a young lady right now on the website, you know, are we dating the same guy? You know what I mean?
That's the group.
Yeah, the group. You know what I mean? So she, her guy get posted in the group and find out that this ain't even a bitch he hit. It's just somebody he be talking to. You know what I mean? Yeah. That he's definitely shooting shots at, but she ain't fucking with him because she's a good girl. Right. You know what I mean? Shit. So at least he got a shit. Because the other girl's a good girl too. So at least he know a good girl when he see one. You know what I mean? Shit. Because he's trying to nail him, but
trying to get good girl.
Yeah, you gotta.
That's a douchebag though.
What?
In my opinion, like when you know she good and you still trying to like demonize her, fam, and fuck her up for the rest of
demonize. I mean, is that, okay.
Like, so what I'm saying is if she's a good girl and you come in and like, you know, good girls can be manipulated.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But like if you recognize that she's that and you still run the plan on her, you're a fucking asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like on some like, oh, I'm going.
What plan are you talking about?
I'm interested. Okay, so for example, like, oh, she's a good girl and I know that. So I'm gonna cheat on her anyway because I don't give a fuck and I'm gonna get her pregnant with 2 or 3 kids.
Oh, that's crazy.
And it, like, you know what I'm saying? But like that's the most extreme, obviously. But even to get with her and be like, hey, I know she's a good girl and obviously into me, but I'm gonna still go over to Sharice's house.
Just say, hey, I'm gonna cheat on this bitch.
Yeah.
It's a dick ass bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But how else do you turn a good girl bad if not doing some fucked up shit to them? Now, mind you, I'm not saying that
she's
like.
already fucked up, bitch.
No, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying you get with this good girl and you're like, hey, we went out on 2 or 3 dates and like, I just don't think we match. You know what I'm saying? And now she goes psycho after that, then yeah, it was fucking already there. But like, that shouldn't be a catalyst to be like, I'm traumatized now and I fucking don't trust dudes and I'm gonna go with feminism. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying in the case one where you as the dude know, you know what I'm saying, that, oh, this is a good girl. And then you proceed to then do the same shit you do with every other female, you know what I'm saying?
Let's say good girl. And I don't think most guys, I feel like most guys that have cheated don't do it because they say, hey, I'm gonna cheat on this bitch.
No,
they just run into something to cheat with.
And again, I'm talking mostly about the dude. Some of them could be who are perceived as high value. Okay. Some of them could just be a cute ass fuckboy. Like, let's say it's half and half, right? I'm more so speaking about the motherfuckers who know what the fuck they do, or the dudes that already have 3+ baby moms and like are knowingly going to this good girl and being like, hey,
ain't pulling out
like, but what I'm saying is going to her and not trying to be different. You're not trying to wipe her up. You're not trying to like execute a different plan than the first 3. You know what I'm saying? You're a fucking dickhead.
I think you don't damage her. Like, okay, so there's bitches that go crazy, you know, now they don't like guys or they don't like this type of guy. They don't date white guys no more because they white baby daddy, or they don't date black guys no more.
Yeah, I'm saying a catalyst is not being like, hey, you know what? I feel like this has ran its course and like, I'm not feeling the same as I was. Like, we should just break it. And even if she did feel more, You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's time where you got to get over shit, but that shouldn't be a, I fucking hate you, nigga, and I'm going to show up to your work and get you fired. Like, damn.
That was already in.
That was already in.
Yeah,
I know that.
That was,
So then she wasn't a good woman.
shit.
I get
I was about to say that.
I get
I was
that.
trying to get there. Like, if you a good woman when you can't, now, you can get different.
If you're only a good woman when the camera's on or the social media's up, then you're not really a good woman.
Like, you can get duped. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Man and woman. You know what I mean? Too. But how you respond is important. You know what I mean? So if you got a girl, you got a good girl, and you don't plan on pulling out. You know what I mean? Shit, when you know she ain't on birth control,
Right.
that's crazy. You know what I mean? Shit, that you shouldn't do that. I was getting to, you can't. Now when
If I don't,
this is what I'm trying to get back there. So you can't, like, a good girl wouldn't be broken after that.
Right.
Now you're tainted.
Yeah.
You're tainted.
You're tarnished.
Yeah, you're tarnished. You know what I mean? Shit. Because now you got a baby and nigga gone. You know what I mean?
Right.
Shit. But you should not hate niggas now because of your bad decision right there. You know what I mean? Shit. It shouldn't break you. Now it's gonna be a little tougher now if you want a man. Which hot take, when you got kids, as a woman, you can't date until at least 13. Like you can't try to even have a man in your household until all your kids are 13. You know what I mean?
So if you got 3, your youngest has to be 13.
There you go. You know what I mean? Shit. I say that because when they're younger, they're more vulnerable. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's when like the outside man is always the one that takes advantage of the kid. You know what I mean? And raising the odds of the kid getting some type of trauma. You know what I mean? It ain't gotta be nothing like sexual or nothing like that. He might beat the shit out your kid. You know what I mean?
He might yell at him.
Might yell at him and call him stupid son of a bitch and stuff like this. Ain't his kid. You know what I mean?
If she's a good woman, a real good woman, I like that, Jeff. Because they be doing that shit too. I'd be happy if you putting on the image of a good woman, bitch, keep it moving.
Well, they'll never tell you that.
They're not gonna tell you. That's why you can't believe shit they say.
Oh, yeah,
you gotta watch them.
They always lying. You know what I'm saying?
Actions speak, man.
They always lying.
Whoever said that was talking about a bitch.
Look, they always lying and they don't know it either. Though, you know what I mean? So
because they really believe the shit they be saying and thinking.
I was watching a podcast and there was a religious lady on there, and she was like, hey, they're like, rate yourselves from 1 to 10. Okay.
Yeah.
So when it got to the religious lady, so she a religious woman.
Type shit, right?
She a religious woman, but she up here lying. She's the devil. Okay, shit.
So she's the devil.
You're the devil. You know what I mean? Shit,
wait, the religious woman?
The religious woman was.
She's like in a nun outfit or something?
No, like she does preaching God shit. You
know
okay.
So, like got a cross on.
Yeah, like she on here as a unorthodox Christian or something like that. You know, right. She ain't got no denomination really, but so they asked her to rate yourself. She said, well, I can't rate myself, because God says that everybody's made in his image, and I say we all teens, you know what I mean? So we know that's bullshit.
I wish I had a Joker boxing glove that extends out.
It was so bad. So we know that's a lie, bitch. You don't you choose people off preferences, you know what I mean? So they said, well, you don't choose nobody and everybody's a 10, So would you say a man who's morbidly obese, would you rather, like she said, she don't never judge nobody, you know what I mean? And she'll date anybody, you know what I mean? Because it's all about the heart, you know what I mean?
Boo.
Exactly, you know what I mean? You're lying, bitch.
We are more prone to do that than women are.
For sure, you know what I mean? Shit, I mean, and that happens because that's all you got right now. If it's a bitch in a wheelchair, and because she's so fat, and you gonna fuck her, then
that's one thing.
Shit. Me personally, I know I don't have to fuck that. Okay, so I'm not going to fuck that. You know what I mean? Shit. Unless it was on some novelty shit. We know not.
And that's what I'm saying is like, because that's what I think gets misconstrued between men and women is like, we're telling them like, hey, like when they're like, oh, so you'll just fuck anything up? Damn near.
But like,
I'm saying figuratively.
I get what you're saying.
Figuratively, damn near.
Like,
however,
all women are beautiful until now you fuck anything. What are you talking about? What's anything? Are you talking about just a big bitch? You know what I mean? I thought you liked Lizzo. You know what I mean? Shit. You talking about?
If you a black bitch, are you talking about a white bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I gotta say this online. This ain't even got nothing to do with it. I just got a hot take I got. Okay, I can't stand racist black woman. Okay, this is that's the worst type of racist is a racist black woman. Definitely as a black man, a racist black woman is the worst because they will say whatever they want. Like white bitch, just crack her ass, white man. Excuse my language. I hope I'm not offending nobody, but a black woman don't got no filter when it comes. Yeah, okay. There we go.
Had to reiterate on y'all real quick.
A black woman has no filter when it comes to saying what they want to say about another race. Okay, so why I can't stand a racist black woman is because they're around. You know what I mean? So a racist white man, you might not see. He ain't around you. You know what I mean? Shit. Right. He's so racist he stays away. Right. Okay, you know what I mean? Shit. So I don't gotta hear no racist rants, no, I hate this race or anything. Racist white woman, definitely not around niggas. You know what I mean? Shit. And then a racist white woman more likely not to say what she really thinks also. But they say a racist white woman to say it before a racist white man. I've never seen online, maybe I'm just saying it ain't in my algorithm or nothing like that. I've never seen a white man, outside of Twitter. You know what I mean? I never seen a white person niggering it down outside of, well, it just happened to me for the first time. The white boy wanted to fight, you know what I mean? Or talking shit, you know what I mean? But he was talking shit, man. He think he
I've got my name used in vain and seen it online. But it's mostly like
it ain't
it as someone who has been around races for a long time, a lot of these new races don't seem credible. Like they just watched the video on how to be racist and then they're doing it. Like, you know, that's what it comes off as. And it's like you don't have any real credentials. And I forget the dude's name. He did a stand-up joke about that, like about some lady who came, he was like, no, you came out the gate too hot to be an actual racist. Like, he was like, you got to start subtle. You got to use a couple thems, throw in a urban. You know what I'm saying? Make people question, like, wait a minute, did they really say
you
that?
You got to piss a couple people off before they can be officially pissed off.
Right, you know, and he was like, and then, you know, go to the store and like, you know, go up to some people and be like, you know, you can't afford that. Right? And then jump on Twitter and then, like, do y'all eat those? Like, oh, we got some chicken and watermelon in the back. And then jump on Twitter and start using it. Okay, now we believe you. You know?
What's up?
Type shit.
Y'all don't beatbox no more. Okay,
y'all don't do that no more. But when you just come out the gate like, oh, effing N-words and N-word Jim, it sounds like, you sound like a little kid cussing, but you're not using the words in the right order. Yeah. So it's not pissing me off. It's amusing me. Yeah. Like, you're not even the right kind of racist, like, for me to be mad at. You know what I'm saying?
So, white man racist ain't around. White woman racist, not around. But a black woman, she will tell, so like she'll say, or that's all you mess with is white girls. Like, damn, I got black kids, bitch. You know what I mean? Like shit. Like, I got no problem with fucking with white people.
And after we just got this 23andMe back, I have black Mexican kids. These niggas from the Caribbean.
Like a black woman will, like, I gotta hear your racism now. I fuck with white people. Okay, shit. Like they like me. They don't like you.
They don't like you.
They don't like you, bitch. Okay, but so I don't feel like hearing you talk about white people. Not because I'm defending white people. Just that shit's annoying. That's just negative. You know what I mean? Shit. Like, why do you talk about somebody you don't like?
Right.
I don't get it. You know what I mean? So that's a hot take. Ain't nothing worse than a black woman racist. Ain't nothing black. I mean, even the niggas is a little bit cautious when, like, shit, the police come around, niggas straighten up sometimes. You know what I mean?
Right.
Black woman, you just fucking racist. Yeah, this white nigga, white ass cop who are like, damn, bitch, like, these motherfuckers are bopped up your head right now. Like, I've been watching a lot of civil human rights cases. You know what I mean? So when they got violated, and a lot of them don't get, like, it's obvious you just beat the shit out of this man. You know what I mean? But ain't nobody getting fired. 2 people got suspended with pay, so when you're talking to the police like that, something might not happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? You get whooped, and like what happened to that girl? It was like a few years ago. She died in jail. It was here, right? A girl died in jail here before. I mean, it was. I'm positive it was here. So a girl died in jail here, and shit, nothing happened. You know what I mean? Shit, they got qualified immunity. So shit, on the job shit. So if I eat a fucking hot dog at fucking Sonic's, I can do that. You know what I mean? Shit, that's qualified immunity. You know what I mean? If I'm fucking killing them, you know, if I delete a nigga. And while I'm on the job, that's part of the fucking job. You know what I mean? Shit.
So what I'm saying is
hashtag Sonya Max.
So it's one thing to be like, all right, this is a dangerous job, right? But then to say that, but anything bad that happens on the job, you're clear for.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, motherfuckers gonna be like, wait, you mean it? Anything happens? Oh,
shut your bitch ass up! Like, the police, you're supposed to de-escalate, and they don't.
Put your hands up! This is for my safety.
I'm in my car with my hands on my steering wheel. I just said, get your supervisor.
I don't get how speculation and premeditation equals you're not safe. When you're premeditating to take me to fucking jail, man. Like, you know, when you like,
I don't see how a policeman is scared.
When you turn your lights on and pull me over, you're premeditating that I'm a fucking criminal.
True. Look, I don't see how the police is scared of anybody for real. You got a gun. Got body armor on, got backup, and you're radioing in the whole time. It's like you're literally looking and listening. You got video cameras, all this stuff. You know what I mean? But the delivery man ain't scared to run up on to the house.
Firemen don't fucking talk to me like that.
Shit, the Amazon man go to more houses than policemen. You know what I mean? They're not afraid. You know what I mean? To get shot. You know, so
when I go up to the mailman and be like, "Hey, fam, you missed my house yesterday," he don't be like, "Get your ass on the ground, bitch!"
Exactly.
Like what? Nobody, no other people of authority did not ambulance drivers, firefighters, EMTs, niggas.
They go where needed, and they don't never.
And they service niggas.
They don't never have to end nobody. That's great.
The police are the only motherfuckers that got to do the shit that they did.
Yeah, they scared. Huh? You scared, but you got authority to not be afraid. Okay, call a couple motherfuckers.
I wish, like, so first of all, just if the first thing is take away guns for the police. You know what I'm saying? Make them use, fuck it. Make them use batons and swords and shit. Ninja weapons, nigga. Because first of all, if a nigga in a uniform pulls out a machete, I said get on the fucking ground. Oh, wait a minute now.
Because there's only one thing I can do with
Because it's only one thing I can do with this. And now if you pull out a machete, nigga, it's mutual combat. Oh, the motherfucker thought he could come against the He ain't got no hand, and I'm still cuffing his ass.
I mean, now,
the military over in Africa, nigga, when niggas got issues, and they come in and niggas got machetes, he said, "Nigga, please, give me this shit. Arm behind your back."
Just off of GP, like, all cops should have a machete. Like, before you pull your gun, you must pull your machete.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit.
But I'm saying that's what your baton is supposed to be for, which that should come out first too. So it's like, wait a minute. Or now, the Japanese one is it.
Now Donatello in this bitch.
Now Darth Maul in your dumb ass.
Well, how about now? I'm for guns. I'm for
because I have no. Well, and before you go, I'm just saying I have no problem with de-escalation and like extreme de-escalation if it's in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Because then motherfuckers know what they do and motherfuckers know how to work. Even if these niggas know jujitsu and hold the motherfucker till they partner get there and they can subdue them some more. Cool. You know what I'm saying? That nigga, and that way, wait a minute, he was choking them, but he let him up after 5 seconds, nigga. So we know he couldn't, you know what I'm saying? He was good.
I say, you know you're in a job that you likely get shot at. So why did you take the job?
Right.
You know what I mean? I say, what would it, there goes Jeff. I got swords. I got new pepper balls.
Tear gas gun.
Oh my God. Well, that's it. Okay. I'll say, if they all had non-lethal guns, like just rubber pellets, you know what I mean? I'll shoot up. Like, you know you're in a job where you could get shot. So just taking it is accepted that you might die. You know what I mean?
Even if I got rubber pellets.
You have to protect the community, not yourself. You know what I mean? Of course, protect yourself, but it should be different when you in a uniform. You know what I mean? You already got the protection with. I say so. Look, motherfucker, getting out of order. You double gun. Like shit, tear that motherfucker up. I got 32 shots in each gun, a rubber bullet for you. You know what I mean?
I have to knock down balls too. Hell no. He got them motherfucking them Aztec joints that wrap around your feet.
Jeff got throwing stars.
Jeff definitely don't need to be the police.
Jeff got the thing they did on Ghostbusters.
There's such a ghost in.
What you got coming up, Brett?
Nothing really. Just still out here not loving these hoes.
Photo shoot this Sunday. 1 o'clock is the time. Door closes at 12:45. I appreciate it if you're here at 12. Bring 2 outfits. Reserve at least 2 hours for me, at least from 1 to 2:30, please. You know what I mean? Shoot. And we're gonna have a good time. Shoot this calendar. Mm-hmm. And then on August 30th, we got the Token Stroke party. It's a paint and puff party. It's from 5 to 7. 25 for non-puffers, 35 for puffers. Hit me up if you want to come. I still got a couple of spots. And as always, come get your body right at Presidential Fitness, a female appointment. We always get a free ain't
Downer.
And if you need a character, go ahead and hit up Pop-Up Party Pals. We got over 50 characters for your birthday parties, corporate events, family get-togethers. Go ahead and hit us up. We're on Facebook. And it is Monday. So next time you see us will be on Tuesday at 10 o'clock for another episode of
Morning Ninjas.
And then you'll catch us right back here on Wednesday at 8 o'clock. Don't be late o'clock for another episode of Girl Talk. Then on Thursday at 10 o'clock, we'll be right back here for another episode of
Morning Ninjas Reacts.
And then if you go 7 days in a row, it brings you right back around to today. So next Monday, check us out here, right here, 8 o'clock, 8:30 actually, for another episode of A Real Ninjas Podcast. Yeah. All right, and as always, you can get Ninja started up.
That's nice. That's nice.